Yo, man, it's almost 4:30. I gotta get the fuck out of here.
This is the social norm.
1, 2. You want top dollar and pop bottles and drop knowledge. Hit the throttle on nice autos without college. Do yourself a solid, put them boys on your screen. Wait, who do you mean? I mean canteen and beans. When the social norm is on, you better pay attention. They teach you lessons, make you laugh when you're stressing. Must I mention that the style is infectious? I gotta have it, The rapid fire gabbing on my tablet. My boys established a gamut of information from relations to dating to when your leader gets impatient. They're lacing the nation every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 4:30. The Social Norm Podcast, you heard me?
It's the social norm.
And I'm just getting warm.
Oh, snap, y'all. Yep. Yo. You already know what it is, man. We back it again with another one. I'm your boy Canteen. It's my man Bean.
Hey, what's going on, y'all?
Hey, it's the Social Norm. We're going to go ahead and talk to y'all. Today's episode, we're going to be ranking the best WWE wrestlers of all time. Now, I know a lot of people, I don't even like calling it WWE. I prefer WWF because that's when it was really.
Yes.
That's when it was real.
The era, yeah.
And I ain't saying real, like we all know wrestling can be a little fake, but that's when it felt real. The storylines was real, like
diehard fan.
Come on, man. So me and Beans are gonna go through this and we're gonna rank our tier. We might have a little argument. We might agree on some things, but we might even fight. I don't know. We're gonna see. And I want y'all to let us know what y'all think our rankings are. All right. Go hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let's go ahead and get right into it. All right. Now, these is just WWF wrestlers, well-known wrestlers. And we're going to go from S tier, which is like the elite all time, to A, B, C, and then the gutter, meaning like you ain't paying 2 nickels to watch him.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know.
Starting off with my boy, Al Snow. Do you remember Al Snow?
Gutter.
Really?
Wasn't a fan.
Why did you not like Al Snow?
He was corny to me, man.
You don't remember the head?
Yeah, I remember that. Corny.
You don't think he at least a C tier?
I wasn't. I mean, I
all right, I'm gonna give you this one.
Because I vaguely remember any of his matches.
Okay. That's true because he used to fight. He used to fight in that Sunday Night Heat in the morning. All right, this is the Dudley Boys. You got to combine them. You can't put them separate.
Okay, so Dudley Boys. At the very least, I got to give them an A. At the very least.
If this was a tag team list,
they'd be top.
They're S tier,
top of the heap.
But because it's just wrestlers and they're 2 people. One by themselves wouldn't equal up. I'm gonna put them at A tier. We'll put them at A. Gangrel.
I forgot about that dude. I'm gonna give him a C.
Okay, wait a minute. Gangrel was one of the first people to come try to be like on some
goth.
Like he's a vampire.
Yeah, I remember him.
Gothic type version. You gonna put him at C?
Because he kind of fizzled out to me like real fast.
This is the thing that people forget about Gangrel. Gangrel was like the head of a group.
Yeah,
everybody who was in the group outshined him, and he kind of
that's what gives you a C. You can't be the leader, and
the only reason I'm giving him a C and not the gutter is because he used to have that blood that what that shit called like
a goblin or
like the big goblin thing. All right, Hulk Hogan.
You're gonna be mad at me for this.
Listen, I am gonna be mad at you because I'm about to say his catchphrase in a minute. What you gonna do when Hulkamania comes running for you?
Okay, I give him an A because he's a top level character. I ain't gonna hold you. I never was much of a fan.
Okay, Hulkamania, I was never much of a fan. What I was a fan of was Hollywood Hulk Hogan and WCW, baby.
Oh, NWO.
NWO. And I'm putting them S tier. I don't care what you say.
Okay.
Because that's what he was just that iconic for that long. Like you can't deny it, Hulk Hogan, bro. Come on, man.
I never was much of a fan.
Somebody said the Undertaker. Well, give us some time. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. All right. So let's move on. You got John Cena. You want me to go first or you?
Go ahead, man, because you're probably gonna be mad at my ranking.
Listen, no, I'm not. Because John Cena for me, trash.
Thank you.
I never this you can't see me.
You know what it is?
Bullshit.
It's like he's parodying a black dude.
But not like a corny
black dude.
I'm sorry. This is the thing. All the kids younger than us love John Cena.
Yeah,
I couldn't get with the Band-Aid or whatever that damn thing, not Band-Aid, whatever on his wrist, armband that we can't see me. Goody two shoes. I'm putting John Cena, but what he's done for in wrestling, I'm gonna put him at B.
Yeah,
he's a B for me. Jeff Hardy,
S status.
Listen, if you don't like Jeff Hardy, you don't like wrestling.
Like they were at WrestleMania yesterday. Both of them.
They were?
Jeff
and they probably look horrible. I've seen them wrestle.
Jeff still look good. Matt Hardy look like trash.
Okay, let me say this. I watched both of them wrestle. The timing they have now is horrible.
Yeah.
They are not on any level they once were when they were in their prime. But you can't tell me Jeff Hardy, and it's so sad is Jeff Hardy was just as cold by himself.
Yeah.
People sleep on Jeff Hardy.
His acrobatics were unreal.
Yeah, I'm putting him in S tier. And you know what? If Matt Hardy was involved in this, I would have threw him over S tier. I don't know. The Hardy Boys is
it was real.
All right. I don't know who this is. And because we don't know who she is, she in the gutter.
Sorry.
Okay, Kane. Woo. For me, Kane, I do love me some Kane. Back in the day, I used to play the video game Raw, and I always played with Kane. So, to me, he's an A. He's at least an A.
I'm about to say, the only reason why he gets an A and not an S is because he was kind of like a downgraded version of the Undertaker. Like he had
his own thing though.
Yeah, but he had the same moves.
The only reason he gets an S, I mean A, not an S, is because he should have never took his mask off.
Oh yeah.
So, but I'm gonna put him above the Dudley Boys. He is above the Dudley.
Yeah,
Boys.
he is.
Just of a solo act. My man, Mick Foley.
S status.
If you didn't think he wasn't gonna go to S, I'll fight you. Mick Foley, aka Dude Love, aka Cactus Jack, aka my favorite, Mankind, is my favorite wrestler of all time.
Because he made main events that much more better.
And the thing is, he took everybody he fought to the next level.
Yes. And he took a serious amount of punishment. I ain't never seen somebody get thrown off of cages more, get their head smacked with chairs.
You know what's sad about that? Mick Foley couldn't even wrestle nowadays. And the reason why is because it's so vanilla, they never will take it to the next level and let their body be punished. He could never, you know what I mean? That's the only way he could stand out.
Yeah.
Was to say, you know, I'm gonna punish my body more than anybody else. All right. Matt Hardy. Well, if I put Jeff Hardy at S status, prime Matt Hardy, I'm gonna put him right there with the Dudley Boys
because Jeff was the better brother.
Jeff was the better brother, but Matt Hardy with him, the combination was just perfect.
Yeah.
All right, Lita.
I'm not familiar with her.
That was Jeff and Matt Hardy's girl. That was
that's right. Okay.
She was solid.
Okay.
I felt like she used to do the Swanton Bomb, and she used to do
did.
some.
I had to
Go
cut you.
ahead. Go
The
ahead.
problem with like a certain era, I didn't watch a lot of female wrestling. So I would see them, but then I'm like, all right, time to go get snacks. I would walk away.
I'm gonna put Lita at B status for me.
Mhm.
I think she's just because she held them down pretty good. And y'all let us know if you think, okay, Mr. Ass, Billy Gunn.
He get that status only because
Whoa.
let me tell you why. This is
Go ahead.
this the
Okay.
only reason, because his matches by himself are kind of like whatever. But the only reason why he get that status because he belonged to the group D-Generation X. And
Okay.
when they came out, they were legendary.
If you're like I said, if we're talking about tag team
Solo.
all time, S status. But if we're talking about wrestlers all time, and I'm gonna put
I'm a B. I'm gonna give him a B then.
he's a B, and the reason why is he had the look, he had the talent, he just didn't have the voice.
Yeah.
He didn't know how to talk, and some of his best clips are being berated by The Rock, being berated by other guys who could talk, Triple H, stuff like that. So I'm saying he's B tier. But if you ever watch Billy Gunn wrestle, that man could wrestle.
Yeah. It's like he came in with the character, or he came in with the look.
I don't know what look though. He was in some damn tights with a kiss.
But he was but he was jacked. He came with.
That's what I'm saying. He had the look.
He didn't come up with the character. Like he stopped at the look, and then was.
I think once they realized, and you see this a lot of times in wrestling, when you realize they give you the shot to go up there and talk on the mic, and you're stumbling, bumbling, and you don't have nothing to say that's worth listening to, they say, okay, you're gonna be muscle.
Done. You're done.
All right, Trish Stratus.
She get a. You gonna put her at the top?
Trish? You're not putting Trish. What boy didn't have a Trish Stratus poster in their house?
I didn't.
Yeah, because you was already a man at that point.
Dude, she was just a.
Okay.
I hate to say it. She was just a woman.
You don't. Okay, I'm putting her A tier, but I can't see. There's only one other person that's gonna go above her. But I'm gonna put her A tier.
Yeah, because you can't put her up there with Mankind.
No,
I would never do that.
All right. Is that Randy Orton?
That's Randy Orton.
Randy Orton had the look, had the feel, the wrestler. He just had it all. I never was a huge fan of Randy Orton.
I wasn't either. First of all, his move is the stunner.
It's literally a running stunner.
That's all.
And I'm not saying it isn't cool. And he does a spear too, I think.
Yeah, which is
so that's Edge. Let's be real. Or Goldberg.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna put, just because he had it all, I'm gonna put him at B tier. What you think?
Yeah, I'll give him a B.
A lot of people will say A, but I'm gonna put him at B.
I wasn't a Randy Orton fan.
Shawn Michaels. Is that Shawn Michaels? Yeah, it's Shawn Michaels.
S status.
If there was nothing else to talk about, but S status with Shawn Michaels.
That's it. Let me tell you something. I watched him when I was a kid, when he was in that tag team group. I believe they called it the Rockers. That's when I became a fan. This was back in the 80s.
I don't really know anybody who does, like, a wrestler that does everything good, but Shawn Michaels must be it. Because Shawn Michaels, he had a look, a flair, charisma, he could talk. His move was sweet as hell, the sweet chin music.
Yep.
And then who didn't love to hear,
let me tell you,
cute.
I was at a Comic-Con back in 2000, I want to say 18.
Okay.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
When I tell you he was there, when I tell you when he came out and they played the music,
mm-hmm.
If you were a celebrity, everybody was like, "Oh, is that Shawn Michaels?" Everybody left.
Exactly.
It went over.
Exactly.
It went over there.
Like, you gotta be real. Like, Shawn Michaels gets the attention. The ladies love him. The men want to be him.
He wasn't even wrestling anymore at that point. And everybody was like, "Oh, shoot, this is Shawn Michaels." They ran over.
He don't need to. He don't need to. He did his job. Shane McMahon. The McMahon helm.
I'm gonna give him an A. because I ain't gonna lie, I don't see them put in some work.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I want to put him at S status.
You want to give him S status?
And I'm gonna tell you why I want to put him at S status. Name one pay-per-view match that wasn't off the chain with Shane McMahon.
That's true.
Shane McMahon,
When he fell off the Teletron.
look, Big Show, Kurt Angle, Undertaker. He's just had so many, and the thing is, he done so much with so less. He doesn't really have that much athletic ability. He just is willing. He's like, to me, he's like Mankind and Mick Foley. He's willing to give up his body.
Yeah.
That's why I gotta put him. And he could talk.
Yeah, believe it. Yeah, surprisingly.
For him to be the boss's son, he actually could talk.
Yeah, I was surprised.
The little princess, Stephanie McMahon.
God, she was always corny to me though.
I thought she was too. She wasn't bad, but we could go without her.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put her at C. She's above Gangrel though. I gotta give her that. But I don't see her being above these people. Triple H.
S status automatically.
Okay, now this is the thing. Not only am I gonna put these in S status, but let's go ahead and rank these S status so far.
Oh, he definitely gonna be in my book. He definitely gonna be number one.
Triple H is one right now.
Right now,
I'm gonna put
Mankind. I believe Mankind right after him.
Yeah, let me go ahead. Well, if this your list, because my list would be this, but we'll go right ahead. And then I'm gonna say, honestly, I'm gonna put Hulk. Hulk gotta be at the end. No, Hulk's above Shane.
Yeah,
but he ain't above Shawn Michaels or Jeff Hardy for me. My cousin's favorite wrestler,
The Rock. Oh, he definitely has status.
And and let's keep it a Rock.
Yeah,
he above Triple H
with his smack talking alone.
The clips. How many of us have sat there? I've sat there for at least a good hour or more, watching clips of Rock berate other wrestlers from Triple H down to Mr. Ass. Go watch YouTube. Type in Rock gives it to Mr. Ass. I know that's a fucked up title, but just go and I'm telling you, he goes into this story about God opening up the heavens, and I swear it's so funny. The Rock was, the finishers, the people's elbow, the
rock bottom.
Not even that. What makes him even more S status, his walkout music.
Mm-hmm.
If you smell, do you not get shivers?
I did. They dedicated. Where do you think SmackDown came from?
I know
it came from him.
Well, look, no, SmackDown was his show, and Raw was Stone Cold.
Stone Cold, yeah.
And they said we're gonna go off of that. And Triple H, he kind of doubled out with them both.
Yeah, he did.
He was a little bit more SmackDown, probably. I don't know. Maybe Raw too. I don't know. He was a little.
I think you're right about the SmackDown.
But man, I don't know. And we might even have to go back and do top walkout music.
Yeah.
But let's go to the dark place right now. Undertaker.
He can't be anything but S status.
Where does he rank in S status? Is he, because to me, he might be right in there in this range. I'm gonna say, even though because I know my favorite wrestler isn't y'all favorite wrestler. I gotta put Undertaker.
Yeah.
But in front of Mick Foley, behind Triple H.
Yeah, I can.
Because he might even be between them two. I don't know.
Yeah, I can get behind that.
Okay. The baddest SOB.
Listen,
that came out of Texas.
He definitely above Triple H. In my opinion.
I'm gonna be real with you. He above The Rock. Stone Cold Steve Austin, to me, is probably the most influential wrestler.
He was at WrestleMania. He was at WrestleMania yesterday too.
You got to realize something. The Rock was cool, but The Rock hadn't gotten over until Stone Cold came in. And when Stone Cold came in, Stone Cold took it over.
Yeah, that's true.
He took it over. Rock, I'm not saying Rock didn't join up with him. I'm just saying they were back and forth with each other.
Oh man, when you heard that glass break, and
I'm telling you, I have to say, The Rock, Stone Cold, Mankind, Shawn Michaels, and probably maybe Ric Flair. I don't know who else has a better walkout music than them.
we had to go. Yeah, I got.
I really don't. Who we got here? Oh, the man, the boss, McMahon.
I'll give him
Vince McMahon.
I'll give him A status.
I'm gonna put him at A status, especially when he was on them steroids.
Yeah.
That motherfucker came out on WrestleMania. Jack. Like, I was like, yo, this 80-year-old man is swole as hell. We got. Oh, that's
Is that Scott Steiner or is that?
no, that's yeah, the Steiner. Yeah, I think it's Steiner. No, that's not Scott Steiner.
No,
that's Hardcore Holly.
Yeah,
Hardcore Holly. I'm gonna have to go ahead and be honest with you. I liked Hardcore Holly. I like the hardcore section of wrestling. And I know he was like the hardcore of the, but I gotta put him at C status.
Yeah, he wasn't that memorable to me.
I'm gonna put him above Gangrel. You just keep falling back. I'm just gonna keep it above.
Man was trash.
Your ass Mike who go to gutter in a minute if you keep playing with me again. Stop sticking your tongue out like that to me, man. All right. Tupac. Oh, nah. My bad, y'all. Wrong tier list. X-Pac. Now you know how much I don't give.
I gotta give X-Pac. I'll give him A status.
Let me just say why he's not A status. First off, he had two finishers. He had the X Factor, and then he had the one where he would run. He'd throw you in a corner, and he would run, and then dive his nuts into your face and ride your face with him. That alone, I cannot go past B status with you. For me, you said, what'd you say you want to put him at?
I want him at A status.
Okay, if you're gonna put him at A, where is he go? Because I know you're a D-Generation X guy.
Yeah, he's gonna, but he wasn't like top tier D-Generation. He gonna go.
He is the lowest tier of the D-Generation.
Yeah, he gonna go at the end.
So what
at the end of the
is
list.
he going above Vince McMahon or below Vince McMahon?
Below.
You know he is, because he doesn't even deserve A tier. If anything, it just don't feel right, dude. I'm gonna put him at the top of the B tier. That's it. That's all he can get from me.
Yeah,
he in that range. China. You know what? I'm gonna be real. I said there was only gonna be one girl that I considered S tier, and China's got to be in there
because she would powerlift the dudes.
She was fighting the guys. You can't be mad at a woman that's fighting the guys and holding her own. For real. I think that's the British. Is that the British Bulldog?
I believe that is British Bulldog.
British Bulldog. That's some old. See, that's not. Now we're going in your range.
That's my era. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna give him a B. I wasn't a big fan.
Okay, B. I remember a little bit of him, but he never was like, I don't know. I like the name sounded cooler than him. Just
he was.
Who the fuck is this? This is some Mexican dude. Nope, Gutter. I don't know him.
I don't know who that is. I can't see
All
the
right.
picture.
That's how you know he was trash.
Farouk.
Now, Farouk.
Damn,
we are the
he
nation.
Black dude. He a black dude up here.
Yeah, I mean,
damn.
no, well, The Rock.
Okay.
We are the nation of domination.
I'm gonna give him an A.
Okay, that's your era. For me,
no, give him a B.
He a B because John Cena, even though I don't really like John Cena over Farouk.
Yeah, well, I would say this because Farouk, he wasn't really a main character.
He never was.
He did Nation of Domination.
They tried to put him as a main character.
Yeah, and then he did. He was the Acolytes. He did.
Yeah, my thing is this: remember when he was with It was him and the one white guy.
Yeah, the Terry Bradshaw.
They didn't call him. They didn't call themselves. They called him a. They shortened the name. It wasn't Acolytes. It was something else.
When they first
Yeah,
came out during that whole corporate ministry crap, they were the
I
Acolytes.
thought it was like AP or something. I forgot what they called. But you know, remember because they used to have that the backstage. They used to smoke and drink, and people come in and whatever. Kurt Angle, the Olympic champion,
S status.
Woo! What he said? He said, what was this? What was this saying? It's true.
Yeah,
it's true.
Yeah.
Kurt Angle is so. Remember I told you when I used to play Raw, I always played with Kane. Well, when I played the video game SmackDown, I always played with Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle was my dude. The milk, it was just something. Yeah. I loved the story, and because he actually was in the Olympics.
Yeah, he was,
which made it even better.
The Angle Slam.
The Angle Slam was fire.
Yeah,
I used to try to do it to my cousin all the time. All right. Road Dogg Jesse James.
Put him right there next to Billy Gunn.
I gotta put him over them though.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Let's keep it a buck. Tupac, I mean X-Pac, you behind both of them.
Yeah.
You the bottom of the tier of which his name used to be
1-2-3 Kid.
Yeah, 1-2-3 Kid, which that's even worse. That is
Terry Bradshaw.
Yeah, Terry Bradshaw. Terry Bradshaw, I'm just gonna go ahead and throw him right
next to Farouk.
Christian.
See if at best.
I'm gonna put him over Hardcore Holly and Gangrel, but I ain't gonna put him with over Steph. Edge to me,
he was funnier.
Edge is A to me. I really feel like Edge was that because he even had his own solo career.
He did
and won championships and actually held his own. So I'm gonna put him at A tier. I gotta put him for what he is now because back in the day he was he probably was B, but because you know why? And let me stop. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta put him at B tier, and the reason why, Edge and Christian, without Edge and Christian, you don't have tables, ladders, and chairs.
That's true.
So you can't put them.
They brought that event.
Yes.
They brought that.
Eddie Guerrero.
See.
What they used to call him? I don't know. Whatever they used to call him.
Viva la raza.
Yeah, Viva la raza. Come on, man. You gonna put him at C tier?
Listen.
He ain't there with Christian.
No, man.
Eddie Guerrero, the one who won a championship. You putting the British Bulldog over Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah. Just like, I barely remember any of his matches. The only thing I remember.
Any of our followers that have any Latino descent, please find him and do what you need to do. That's all I'm saying.
I'm just saying. To me, I don't have any real Eddie Guerrero like.
You don't remember when Eddie Guerrero was fighting Chris Benoit? Well, we're about to talk about him right now. Chris Jericho, all them.
I kind of remember him.
Eddie was on them steroids. I ain't gonna lie. Eddie was doing.
He was jacked.
Remember he used to come out with the lowrider.
I remember that.
It wasn't doing nothing for you.
Nah, because The Rock came out. So you stand there with your Mickey Mouse tattoos. That joint had it killed him. I was like, I can't even like this dude no more.
I ain't gonna lie. Rock did destroy a few careers on this page, right? All right. Y2K. Chris Jericho.
I gotta give him, and I don't want to be disrespectful either, man. I'm gonna give him A status at the very least. At the very least,
I'm gonna have to go with S status.
Yeah,
and I'm doing it because what pay-per-view was not Chris Jericho not in one of the main events?
Yeah,
Chris Jericho was that. Yeah, come on now. Oh man, we got damn, what's that dude name? I know it too.
Oh my God, Brock Lesnar. S status. He's just a massive human being.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I don't feel.
I don't know because he couldn't talk. They always use the other dude to talk for him.
Oh,
as far as pure strength In domination, he was, but I don't like the
Okay.
story.
Oh, okay. Overall, with the storyline,
What
all
storyline
right.
was it?
All
But he
right.
was just a big mother. No,
Hey, okay.
dude, I'm putting
I
him
agree.
A, dude.
I agree. You talked me into it.
All right, now Big Show. I can see you. Now, if you want to put Big Show in S tier or A tier, I'm cool with that. But I
I'll
can't
put him in A tier. I would put
Okay,
Big Show.
where is he ranking in A tier?
He's definitely above Brock Lesnar.
Is he above Edge?
He's above Edge to me too.
Is he above Vince McMahon?
Yeah, he definitely is.
Trish Stratus.
And that chick. But
Don't call Trish Stratus a chick. Dude. Don't.
Is she not?
Is he better than Matt Hardy?
No,
Yes, he is.
not to me. I don't think he is.
And I think he's bigger than the Dudley Boys. He's not bigger than Kane though. I'm not putting him over Kane. He's not bigger than Kane. Then you got the
Big Boss.
Big
Man.
Boss Man.
That's my.
I love me
I was
some
a
Big
fan.
Boss Man.
I was a fan.
Big Boss Man was dirty.
Mm-hmm.
Dirty cop, and I hate this. I don't like dirty cops, but I'm just saying he
Hit
with
people
that
with that
nightstick.
nightstick.
I don't think anybody, and the sad part about it is, no one could redo the Big Boss Man situation where he's a cop that just beats the hell out of people and just
You can't do it. Won't play now. It won't.
I know, especially with everything that's happened.
No, you won't.
Like
No.
imagine him, a dude being Big Boss Man today, going and fight one of the black dudes, like just beat the hell out of
Yeah,
him.
no,
Like
that won't go over well.
I'm gonna put him in B status.
Yeah, you would, because he wasn't really like a.
I'm gonna put him.
He was
above,
good.
he above X-Pac though.
Yeah.
So that's our list, man. What do y'all think? Do you think would you change anything? Would you have accepted adding? I wish we could add more people because there are a lot of people who I wish was there that I don't see. Of course, they're not gonna put Chris Benoit in there.
No, Macho Man Randy Savage should have been up there.
Macho Man, Andre the Giant,
Ultimate Warrior, one of my favorites.
I never fucked with Ultimate Warrior.
Oh
but
my God, are you kidding me?
I'm being honest with you. I
The
never
dude-
fucked with him.
I mean, granted, his matches last 10 seconds, while Macho Man was the truth.
He said, "Where you got Hogan? We got Hogan at S status. He right up there. I'm not gonna say he's not the top, but he's there. Somebody said Triple H was cool and he was determined to take The Rock down. Y'all let us know. As a matter of fact, let me just pull it for y'all can see the whole list. There we go. So y'all, I don't know if y'all can hear me, but that's the whole list. I mean, I feel good about this list. I think this list is solid. I think y'all let us know out of these groups of people who y'all would have switched from S tier or to the gutter. I think we should have added a couple more people to the gutter. Matter of fact, this list ain't even right now. Let me just go ahead and solve that. Gangrel.
I told you
Take your ass to the gutter,
I
dude.
told you that.
I'm
dude was
sorry.
trash.
I'm looking at it now and I realize Gangrel had to go to the gutter.
He trash.
He threw blood on people's face.
Just for that shirt alone, the man needs to go.
Listen, we're gonna bet on something, and I think I'm gonna have you. One of them bets I'm gonna do is you got to be Gangrel for Halloween.
For Halloween, Black Gangrel.
Yeah,
Spit blood.
and you got to
on
have
it.
the goblet
Oh
with
my
it.
God.
Somebody said Ultimate Warrior was a terrible wrestler, but he had charisma. My bad.
Yeah,
I said Christina.
he was trying. Like I said, his matches lasted 10 seconds.
That's what I'm saying.
He did the double clothesline.
I've never met somebody in wrestling whose aura was so good, the build up for something, but the wrestling was not there.
No, yeah.
You gotta have it all to be an S status for me.
And for Ultimate Warrior, he hyped up the crowd.
Like you remember, I don't know if you remember the Hurricane?
The Hurricane.
He was green. He was like,
Oh
skinny as hell.
yeah.
Okay. He had nothing to give to the as far as
Zero.
but the way his charisma was made people want to watch him.
Dude, I could not stand Hurricane.
Sometimes you gotta have I don't know which one's more important, having charisma or having the look or having the voice. Because to me, I feel like the voice you can get anybody if you know how to talk to people, if you know how to captivate the audience. It really don't matter what you look like.
No, it didn't.
But then there's sometimes where you get lightning in a bottle, like you get Kane and stuff like that, where they don't even gotta talk. The story writes itself.
Mhm. Shoot, Undertaker didn't talk when he first came out. Paul Bear talked for him.
Yeah, because he was a dead man.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we really could go hours and hours and hours
Yes, we can.
on
'Cause
WWF,
there's a dozen wrestlers.
WCW, ECW,
Mhm.
you know, and they got these new wrestling corporations now, but the Attitude Era. Give me okay. Before we get out of here, because we pretty much got it out the way. You got 4 wrestlers fighting for the world championship, pay-per-view, WrestleMania. From any era, who are your 4 wrestlers fighting in that match?
Stone Cold got to be one of them.
Yes.
The Rock. It's tough because it's a good one. So the Rock got to be one of them.
Okay.
Because
everybody's got to hold their own weight in
Yeah.
each corner of the ring. They got to be
Yeah.
willing to, like, you know. I'm liking where your list is so far.
Damn, because
you're gonna you're gonna disappoint somebody.
Yeah.
Who makes that match?
I gotta go with Macho Man on this one. I was a huge Macho Man.
Okay,
fan back
Macho
in the day.
Man. So you got The Rock, you got Stone Cold, you got Macho Man. One more person.
Damn. I'm gonna go with
that last pick always gets you.
I gotta go with Shawn Michaels.
Macho Man, Randy Savage, Shawn Michaels, Stone Cold, and The Rock. 4-way, fatal 4-way, winner takes all for the championship. Who wins? Or is it? Or am I going to be the person that says it's going to be a DQ? Somebody's going to come
in there and
no.
Triple H gonna come here and save his life.
Yeah. Who wins that match?
I would have to give it to Shawn Michaels.
Ooh.
Only because did he ever win any champion?
Yeah. Shawn definitely won a championship.
I would give it to Shawn Michaels.
Okay. I feel like I think it would have to be Shawn Michaels. One, Macho Man, he's not, as much as I love Macho Man Randy Savage, he doesn't captivate as much as The Rock or Stone Cold.
No.
So he's the underdog. Him and Shawn Michaels are going to be the underdog just off of pure size and
yes.
So you got to kind of have them win it.
Yeah, because Macho Man was like Stone Cold and The Rock in his era.
Yeah, he could talk. Yeah,
in his era he was.
Oh.
Yeah. Only reason why I eat Slim Jims is because of Macho Man Randy Savage.
So I'm gonna say as a fan, 100% I want Stone Cold to win that match.
Oh yeah.
But as a pay-per-view, if I was to write the story out, I'm gonna say Stone Cold, Rock in the middle of the ring, they end up fighting. You think they're gonna win? Rock, Stone Cold, he flips, he kicks him, spins around. He does the rock bottom, about to get up, to do the people's elbow. He goes to bounce off the ropes. Shawn Michaels gets up, sweet chin music, so gets on them 1, 2, 3, game over. Let us know, y'all. What do y'all think about us doing these tier lists? If y'all like it, if you want to see more of it, what do you want to see as far as the next tier list of what we're going to do? All right. Also, I don't know if y'all know this, but we are in Buffalo, New York, and they had today was the solar eclipse. Mm-hmm. Now I got to see some of it, but it's a cloudy day, so when it actually happened, it got really dark, and we didn't even need these because you couldn't see shit.
Yeah.
So
I'll say this: I expected it to get dark. I don't know. I expected
it got cold.
Real cold.
Like I'm talking about like you in the middle of January cold. I was like, yo, my hands is freezing.
Yeah, and it got midnight dark. Like,
you don't realize
we had to turn the lights on.
Yes, I don't think we realize as humans how much the sun heats up this world.
Mm-hmm.
If we did not have the sun, we'd be in the ice age.
We would.
And
they say that's what happened. A meteor hit.
You know what I was thinking about this? I went over to my girlfriend's house. My girlfriend white. She like to say she mixed, but she white. And I was around all her friends, and they were all white. And I'm sitting there, and the one thing I thought about when the eclipse was happening and we couldn't see nothing and it got dark, she's like, "What are you thinking about right now?" And I was like, "You really want to know what I'm thinking about?" She said, "Yeah, I'm thinking about you know, this is how eclipses are, right? Where everything gets dark. I'm like, I wonder about back in the day when there was slavery, and eclipse happened, and people didn't know nothing about this shit, and it was like, "Yep, this time to go. Come on, y'all," and we just run off. That's what I was thinking about then. I was like, "Yeah, I would fucking if I was in the cotton field, I'd be running. Get the fuck out of here." I mean, I don't know how long it's gonna last, but shit, I'm gonna get out of here. While you like, where the hell Malachi go?
Then they gonna cut your foot off.
Gotta find me first. All right, y'all. That's all the rest of our show today. We'll be back Monday. Y'all go enjoy y'all week and go do something for yourselves. And hey, if you got to witness the eclipse wherever you was at, hey, cherish it, man, because I don't think the next one coming like 40, 50 years. We'll see y'all then. All right. I'm your boy Canteen. This is my man Beans.
Hey, y'all have a good week.
Mankind's the best wrestler of all time. Anything else you got to say?
Nope.
That's got to be racist.